Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's like about 11 o'clock at night here for me. It's a little late. I had like the way this candle's looking, I should have showed it to you before I lit it. This is one of the charmed candles that I told you. Light it a little bit every day. I'm going to light it while I'm doing my videos here. Send some of that good abundant energy that you guys' way as well. Let's see, I had a concert tonight with my daughter. I had my sister's oldest daughter stop by for a while. She was scared to drive home because it is pouring so much here. So let's get a rainy night message here. A rainy late night message is coming through. I feel like doing a bit of a reading. I don't know. Let's feel what the energies are talking about right now. Let's see what's on the chatter on the line. I don't know. I got this just weird thing coming along where it's like I felt like people are just like, you never talk about your family or stuff like that, or like they think I don't like my family because I've talked about family members that I don't like, but I've never talked about not liking my sister. That's not anything that's ever happened. And my sister's husband, I was friends with him before my sister started dating him, before she really met him. So we've been friends for a very long time. I look up to my sister to no end. She is a badass chick who put herself through school. She's a nurse. I mean, I can't be prouder of the chick, right? So, just for anybody who thinks that, like, I'm in some sort of toxic situation, no. I'm just back within my family dynamics up here. I just didn't want to be in Illinois. There is a major snowstorm getting ready to come here in a little bit, and I am not looking forward to being cold. On the upside is I have the family that I like around me now. That should help me stay warm. What do we got? It's life. You don't figure it out. You just climb on the beast and ride. Hail to the king and the queen of the ruckus. They say in heaven, love comes first. What do you want? Someone is trying to figure it out, right? Someone is trying to figure it out. It's life. You don't figure it out. You just climb on and ride. Someone is learning this. Someone who is used to being a meticulous planner is learning that there's some things you just can't figure out. I gotta take this hair tie off. It's killing my wrist. Right? Hail to the king and the queen of the ruckus. Digital justice. That's what this card's about. There's something that's definitely being played out online that people are paying attention to. They say in heaven, love comes first. What do you want? Someone's not saying what they want. I even get kind of the energy, like with this dream is merely a dream until you put it into action, is someone who's not saying what they want. They're not speaking what they want. They might even have a problem with saying what they don't want, or saying, I don't know if this is what I want. I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know what I want. And they're so focused on what they don't want. It's like, dude, what do you want? Like, instead of focusing on what you don't want, what you might not want, or you're not sure if you want this, and you're not sure if you want, what do you want? What is it you want? Like, you guys act like females are so confusing, but you guys are just as fucking confusing. What do you want? What do you want? A dream is merely a dream until it is put into action. The universe is trying to fuck with me. I refuse to engage. Touché, pussycat. Getting the message mixed up with the messenger. Somebody is lost in translation here. What else we got? It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would do it. The hard is what makes it great. There's no crying in baseball. That's from A League of Their Own. I don't know when we'll see each other again or what the world will look like when we do, but when we do, I will always But when we do... Damn it, sorry, give me a second. I don't know when we'll see each other again or what the world will look like when we do, but I will always think of you when I need to be reminded of beauty and goodness. Remember it, write it down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck. There's a separation here. There's someone who is looking at the separation in one way, and then there's another person who's like, what? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What? What? Remember it, write it down, take a fucking picture. right? I don't give a fuck no more. Someone's moved on. They don't give a fuck. They don't want to fight for this. Not so much that they don't want to fight for this, just they don't want to fight over it anymore. When you make something difficult for somebody and then they walk away, you don't get to be upset, right? I get this person was wishy-washy. They didn't know what they wanted. It was causing drama on the social media and shit like that. I'm getting the gist of a lot of bullshit has gone down here with whatever this connection is, right? Somebody wasn't clear about what they wanted. Someone didn't speak their mind. Now they're like, oh, I think of you whenever I need to be reminded of goodness and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, well, remember how good I was. Write it down. Take a fucking picture. I don't give a fuck anymore, right? You're the type that has loose lips, show a gun, but don't do shit. You act hard, but don't do shit. Fuck you and your crew, bitch. Yeah, this is someone with the social media vibe that I'm getting is like, yeah, it's like, fuck you and your crew and those gossipy ass fucking skanks around you and every freaking thing else. Remember, you can always walk away. The game ends when you stop playing. This person, I feel like, stopped playing this petty ass fucking attention seeking game, right? And this tends to happen a lot, especially in the twin flame journey, right? The freaking one or the other, I'm not going to just put this all on the masculine, but the feminine or the masculine, they spark into that damn twin flame energy, and then they get all this fucking attention, and then all of a sudden they don't know what they want anymore. It's like, dude, it's crystal clear. Confidence are silent, insecurities are loud. Oh no, not I will survive. I hope she makes you feel the same way that I feel about you right now. I've always liked to play with fire. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Yeah, oh my God. Somebody just got so tired of the petty, gossipy games that they've walked away, and the other person's like looking at them now like, they're like, what? Well, what do you want? You never said what you wanted, so how can you even remotely be upset about anything that's gone down? You never said what you wanted, right? Penguin stands for dreams and help you through hard times. Something about the cold here and dreams through these winter months. I ask for so little, just let me rule you and you can have everything you want. Someone wants control. Everything is backwards now, like out there is the true world and in here is the dream. Men need to be loved, women need to be wanted. Somebody forgot the basic rules. If you don't make a woman feel wanted, she definitely will leave. You don't make a man feel loved, he will go find it somewhere else. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone. But when someone is unkind to me, weakness will not be what you remember. Someone was forced to have to boss up. Someone that was forced to step out of character here. A lotus cannot bloom in a garden built for a rose. Someone was being suffocated. What, I made you this perfectly pH balanced flower pot and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, what, lotuses need to grow wild in swamps, right? They need the muck and the mud, and they need darkness, and they need to come up through that muck and mud and through the water to bridge out onto the surface to be one of the most beautiful flowers in the world, right? And they don't, versus roses that need their perfectly meticulous garden. Some people don't want meticulous gardens. Some people want that wildness. I think you have no heart, and I had a mind once to give you mind. I don't know is an acceptable answer. For every question, there is just another. For every question, there is an answer. For every answer, there is just another question. All right, let's get in on this. This is definitely people who are in separation right now. There's definitely social media drama around it right now. What do we got? God, I need a new set of universals. Rule number 1 with my family is you're not allowed to buy yourself anything in December. They're killing me with this. I'm getting all this stuff out of the way here. Let's see what we got going on the 3D, 4D, 5D. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot going on the 3D here. Remember, 3D is physical reality around you. That's that social media. That's that gossip chain. 4D is kind of the buzz around it. That's more of telepathic connections, genuine soul connections, and the energies around there recently. recently deceased loved ones communicate more on the 4D. 5D is your ancestors, your higher guides, your higher self, angels, Pleiadians, whatever you subscribe to, that is on the 5D energy levels there. Right? You have to transcend through the 4D to get to the 5D. Anybody who tells you different is lying to you, honestly. Alrighty. Yeah, there's definitely some defensive energy here. You got the Empress and the King of Cups. In the middle, on either end, you got the Knight of Swords and a Magician here. There's definitely something going on with a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine here. The Staves in the middle. On one side, you got the Knight of Swords and the Empress. On the other side, you have the Queen of Cups and the Magician. Yep, there it is, right in the middle of the 4D. What is clouding everybody's judgment? These toxic-ass, nasty connections. Oh, God, I hate these skeevy-ass connections, right? Those party goblins, those succubi, those people from your past that can just slither in, keep you chained down in that nasty energy, right? There's some definite clear awareness, right? There's someone who played a lot of games. There is definitely a joker on board here who tried to play games with somebody, right? Here he is. Look how creepy he looks. Grasping onto that cup, right? And he looks like a narcissist, don't he? He looks like that. He looks like that. Let me rule you and you can have anything you want. Let me control you and you can have everything you want. Look how desperately he's trying to control that cup there, right? All for making that appearance on the 3D with that pentacles, right? Here she is. Every rose has its thorns, right? I might look like an angel, but I can still stick you, but this person still operates heavily from a heart-based center. So we have a masculine here, right? And we have a feminine here, right? And these are natural energies for both of these characters, right? It is a natural energy for a masculine to want to be a protector, a provider, and to be in some monicum of control of life, right? And it is a natural state for the feminine to be in that Ace of Cups, loving, nurturing energy. That is the natural state of both of these beings, but I feel like they have come at odds in whatever is going on here, right? You got Seven of Wands, right? There's definitely been, I always get valor and moral high ground. There's been some sort of debate here, right? It's like, what? No, she's like, no, I'm not gonna drop to my knees and worship you. What have you done for me to worship you? Like, why should we all be worshiping you? I told you, this is somebody who got attention from a twin flame connection, amped them up, got them a lot of attention, and now they're all like high and mighty on it, and this person at the same time is defending their heart, hence the reason every rose has its thorns. It's like, don't take my kindness for weakness, because I am kind to everybody, but when you are unkind to me, kindness will not be what you remember, right? There's definitely been some sort of battle here about moral high ground with the Seven of Wands, right? There's definitely been some defensiveness going on here, right? Someone feels like they've given a lot more than the other person, or they were willing to give more than the other person, and when it was not reciprocated with the same energy, yeah, defensive walls have gone up. That is that Nine of Rods all the way up there to the top. Ooh. Right? You got the Star. Right? We got the Star. There is divine guidance here. I got the Siren. Right? Look, I'm just going to go through this, right? I got the two fish there, which makes me give a lot of water sign Pisces energy here. You got the Star. You got that mermaid, that siren-esque energy, right? That attraction energy, right? And it's kind of this guidance system is there. It's like, no matter how you calculate it, that's what what Ace of Pentacles. But that's what this person wants on the 3D, right? There is devils around this person. There is toxic chains, I got the hiccups. I did not have them until I started, right? Toxic chains, toxic cords, things that bind this person down. This could be money, this could be addictions, this could be sex, right? Those people that keep popping up and use each other as scratching posts, right? And they're chained down. That's what I mean. Like, the devil is above you when you're in these type of energies. You are chained down by toxic people. That's what this devil card really represents, right? You are chained down by toxic connections. I got a Prince of Wands here, though. This person wants to make some moves. I love that Leo energy that we have going on here, that strength energy, that perseverance to get through with that passion of that Prince of Wands energy going on. This person is trying to come out of this interference, right? They're trying to cut these cords. They're trying to figure out. I don't know if they're trying to on the physical as of right now, right? There's been that battle on the 3D. There's been that battle with that 3D person in the physical reality, or even if you want to go down to 2D, it's been a battle either through messages or something like that, right? There's been a battle about moral high grounds, about moral fortitude. It's about, standing for something, about having some sort of value system, right? And I feel like there's been a big argument about that on the 3D, right? And now this person's like, man, what? Shit, that's the kind of person that I want, right? That's the kind of person that I want on the 3D. I want someone who has some sort of moral fucking backbone, some sort of moral high ground, right? I want somebody who's more pure of heart, right? Just got to get past these, right? Trying to move past those, right? Trying to cut those cords, right? I can't, I don't know why. This is so very random. This is such an old movie and I am dating myself ridiculously here. But I'm picking up that scene from the original Pinocchio, Disney's Pinocchio, where he's singing the song There Are No Strings on Me, right? And it's Pinocchio, and he's singing the song There Are No Strings on Me while there's all these puppets around him. The puppeteer's marking these puppets around him, and he's singing about how there's no strings on him, but at the end of the song, he's all whacked up in the strings of the puppets. And he goes, there are no strings on me. And everybody laughs at him because it's like, dude, you're covered in strings. So that is the total imagery that I'm getting for that, right? This is someone who's just caught up in... They're trying to free themselves of the puppet strings, but they're still caught up in it. Alright. Alright. Definitely got the hangman energy here on the 5D. Someone is sitting still. Could be because they have no choice to. Some very interesting symbolism in this card for somebody here, right? I like how the bird has them tied up, right? You have that snake that has them wrapped up. They're not hanging from a tree. There's a bird that has them, right? Hanging over a scarab, which is actually worshipped as jewels in ancient Egypt, was the scarab beetles, because they were so colorful and beautiful they made jewelry out of them, right? There's some sort of imagery in all of this, right? Learning new perspectives, right? Whenever I see these kind of cards, I always get that image of Big Hero 6 when the older brother grabs the little one, he flips him upside down, he's like, you gotta look at it from a different perspective. That's always what I get with the hangman. It's like somebody's learning that different perspective, right? You have the Knight of Wands and the Empress on this side, right? So you've got the Knight of Swords here, so you've got someone who's kind of got that stalky energy, right? You got the cats around them, that catty energy around them, right, that they're having to battle from, right? You got the Empress that they're focused on, but there is this big wall of defensiveness between the two, right? It's like, what? You could be... And then on the other side, you got the Queen of Cups and the Magician. Definitely a lot of focus on the Divine Feminine here because they're in the middle. I feel like there's somebody that they're like, you see two sides of this person, right? They've seen two sides of this person. They've seen two sides of the Divine Feminine here, right? They've seen the Empress side, which is more nature-based, right? The Empress is the ultimate divine mother, right? She is nature in all its glory, but she is not the pushover, right? I love how she's just laying back. She got that snake wrapped around her arms. There's no fear, right? Nature is cruel and kind at the same time type of energy, right? Like, your mom can't coddle you all the time. Sometimes moms are forced to teach hard lessons too, right? So there's this division here with this wall, but on the other side, right? So it's like on one side you have this divine masculine. This is what the 5D is telling me, y'all. This is the 5D line, right? There's this divine masculine. He stalks the divine feminine. He's surrounded by all this catty energy now because the divine feminine showed him a minuscule amount of attention, and then all them devil connections around him are like, no, type of. I don't know why, but I get it from Fast and the Furious. I get Letty going, I smell steaks, right? That's what she kind of, that's the Empress right there. She's like, nah. No. Divine femmes do not play that catty shit, right? It's like, what? No, I'm not getting into catty games with that. What? Right? I've been through that battle before. Not doing that. What? I want to be in a Queen of Cups. I want to be in that loving, heart center, feminine, where I can focus more on being a nurturing, guiding energy with that crow on the cup there, right? And it's like, she's offering her cup out and there's a crow that's landed on, and it's like, what? She's not even worried about it because the universe has it, right, for her. And then you've got the Magician, right? There's definitely a strong realization here for the masculine with that Magician popping up, right, of how much energy they are actually manifesting, of how in control they are of their manifestations at this point, right? Yes. They're recognizing what genuine soul connections are and soul contracts are, good, bad, or otherwise, right? Page of Coins, they might have been really immature with money up until this point, right? There is a victory here coming, though, with that. There's a victory coming over a 5 of Pentacles. I feel like someone's been really bad in the financial department here, right? That's why they got you Page of Coins, like they were kind of immature. They could have wasted their money on, right, on Kitty. They wasted their money on Kitty. And they're gaining victory over this kind of energy, right? They're starting to realize what really lands them in that 5 of Coins out in the cold energy. 5 of Staves, 5 of Cups, 55 is important here. Yep. Right? They're starting to finally realize that competitive ass energy from them toxic fucking connections, they're crabs in the bucket. What? Oh my goodness. Right? These are the kind of people from your past, and they're just like, you never took them really serious, or for whatever reason they weren't taken serious. If they see you making a move to better yourself, or if they see you making a move to someone they feel is better than them, or they feel like you're bettering yourself and you're going to somehow elevate yourself and judge them when you do elevate yourself, they will try to knock you down. That's crabs in the bucket right there, right? I feel like this person's smart enough to know this, right? I love it in this deck, the 5 of Cups on this deck, right? You got the 3 cups spilled there on the ground, but this person is trying their damnedest to focus on the genuine soul connection that leads them to their highest purpose, right? Not these 3 spilled cups. It could be up to 3 X's. It could be a third-party situation, something along the lines of that. 3 of Cups energy spilled, right? They're learning balance. 22 could be a big number for y'all today, too. Actually, we got 222, so 222 could be a big number that's playing out today. The 14th. You got a Page of Staves and a 3 of Staves. Okay, so someone is learning how to get into manifesting with that passion energy, right? You got this Page of Staves energy going on here. They could have been really immature with their staff, right? You know what I'm saying? You got this 3 of Staves, right? This person is kind of waiting for a ship to come in. I always say preparation, intuition, and foresight is my 3 of Staves words, right? That's what you're putting all together to build a better future, right? This person is heading towards that, right? That's what they want. Page of Swords. But right now they're just creepy stalkers. Someone is coming to all these realizations, and that's why it's playing out more on the 2D than it is for anything else. You might not even be aware of how much this is playing out on social media and stuff for them. This person is more in your social media probably than you even are paying attention to it, right? They're not happy about this, right? Let's see what the snitches got to say about this. You know what? No. Oh my god. Alright, so you guys gotta look at this song. Clay Walker. What's it called? She's Always Right. The whole beginning of that song, I'm gonna listen to it later when I got some time to. It's like how much this chick messes up, right? He's like, she's bleached my jeans, she's over-seasoned the food, she's done this, she's done that. It's that weird dynamic, right? Between the masculine and the feminine. It's that odd game that we play. Headstrong playing right now. Alright. What do you snitches got to say about the situation? What's going on, snitches? The random energies that are around, right? Definitely a high focus on an Empress. A Page of Cups. Someone definitely gets that Ace of Cups. Oh my god, somebody is so in love with this Empress. They're so in love with this Empress that they're like, that this bitch just can't be real. She just can't be real. She can't be real. Be like, they feel like they're foolish. They feel like they're stupid. They're like, there's no way this person is real. Page of Swords. They're stalking you. They're stalking you. They're like, it can't be real. Can't be real. I'm gonna stalk this energy because it cannot be real. Ooh, Six of Pentacles reversed. Someone didn't give evenly into this connection. Two of Swords. Decision had to be made. King of Pentacles. Decision had to be made by this King of Pentacles. You have two pages here too. There could be a lot of children energy in this. Right? We're all older. Most of us have kids at this point. There's definitely some childlike energy around here. Got the Seven of Wands. There we go. Defending moral fortitude, right? Be like, what? I got morals. I got standards. I got things that I expect, right? That's kind of the, wanting to come into a team with the Magician, right? Wanting to come into a team with people who match that. I don't want to keep saying moral fortitude, but that's just the word that keeps coming to mind. That matches their morality, right? Got Seven of Pentacles. Someone is reaping a bit of what they sow. Definitely could be this Magician. Oh, yeah. The Star card. Intuition. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person is reaping what they sow. They did not listen to their intuition. Got themselves in a third-party situation. They let them skanks get all up in your energy and cause you conflict. Now they want to make solid judgment. Now they want to make solid judgment about this lover's connection, right? This genuine twin flame lover's connection. They're starting to realize this. Hierophant. They want that tradition. They want that balance. They want. I get not so much that they even want tradition in like the most traditional sense, but there's definitely this energy of they want some sort of clear-cut guidelines for you guys, right? They're trying to figure out what kind of clear-cut guidelines can they have for you guys of what would be okay, what wouldn't be okay, what they expect from a partner, what they don't expect from a partner, like that's the way out, right? And I said they were always focusing on what they didn't want. They didn't focus on what they do want. Now they're starting to realize what they do want is someone with some sort of moral fucking backbone that won't screw over their kids. Two of Pentacles. That won't screw them over. You know what I'm saying? A real divine feminine. They want balance. They want balance. They want peace. That wraps this up. Secrets. Yeah, there needs to be a balance here. There's too much not being said. It's like, how are you supposed, look at them calculating here, calculating. You can only calculate so much with all these secrets. Queen of Wands, you want her? You want her? You're going to have to go through the rite of passage to get her. Humble yourself. Sacrifice Sacrifice your ego on the altar of humility. Alright. You know what I didn't do? We're going to close it out with this tonight. What do we got? 8. Infinity. This is an infinite type of energy you've been dealing with, right? We got Pluto. Dark undercurrent. Secrets. Libra. There is scales and balances going on here. Justice. We only got 2 runes. There's a crossroads. You're stuck. The only reason you're stuck is because you're not making a decision. Flight. It's time to bust a move. Oh yeah, isn't that for this person? It's like, well, if you want it, prove that you want it. Say that you want it. Manifest it what you want, right? You got to put all that energy together for it. Let's see, let me get from Sarah. A little bit from Sarah's here. I'm not tangled. We got patience. We got friendship. We got rooted, grounded there. We got a bit of loss going on, right? Every shift comes with loss, right? You want to get out of one sticky, corded situation, you're going to have to accept losing people to it, right? And strength here at the end. Stay strong, stay grounded in who you are, and stay blessed. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'm going to be back as soon as I can. I promise.